Unable to keep up with the who, the when, the why, and the how. Well, fear not, it's a little late, but this is last week's news. Now, what's up, guys? How you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Glad you stopped by. And if you're brand new, hey, grab a seat and stay a while. But do me a couple favors first. Go down and hit that subscribe button. Go next door. Make sure it says all so you know when the next video pops up. Hit that like button. And before you head out, drop a comment. And if you're one of the regulars here, welcome back for another round. I ask that you also hit that like button. And before you leave, drop a comment. YouTube does love the comments. And of course, share the video out on all social media. Okay, we are still going to the 15th of next month. New design, limited time, Joker Voice merch. Link will be down below in the description. 100% of the proceeds go to the Stuttering Foundation. Speaking of Joker Voice merch, couple quick shout outs. First, Miss Cannoli Sasquatch on her Sassy Sunday show. Modeling the new shirt there, looking nice. And to you and my number one fan, thank you very much, ladies. Also, another shout out. Always a pleasure to be on the Sunday show with Wookie B Bad. Links to both their channels down in the description. Okay, we are halfway through the year. This is the 26th Monday show, and in case you are brand new, I bring up some stories that you might have missed in the world of pop culture. So without any further ado, let's go. And oh boy, the House of the Mouse was all over last week. Starting off with Variety, where Disney Senior Vice President and Chief Diversity Officer Latondra Newton is out at the Walt Disney Company. Now this makes two high-level C-suite executives that have left. In the previous week, it was the Chief Financial Officer, Christine McCarthy. A little thing about Miss Newton here. Pull up the article here. Okay. Just to let you know about this, in her role as head of DEI operations at Disney, Newton was charged with overseeing the company's commitment to produce entertainment that reflects a global audience and sustains a welcoming and inclusive workplace for everyone. Because this must reflect the world that we live in for a nice modern audience. You know those lies. So, does anyone remember the Reimagine Tomorrow and their not so secret gay agenda inserting it into children's programming? Remember that hostage video with then CEO Bob Chapek? Yeah, that's her. Now, so, I mean, could it be maybe plummeting stock prices, the losing of Reedy Creek, overstate politics, public backlash? Could this be causing maybe a turning point in the company? It is current Disney, but we'll see. So, going on to a show that dropped last week, that will be Secret Invasion from Marvel Studios. Going to bounding into comics, but by the way, all links to these stories will be down below in the description as well. Samuel L. Jackson has opened his mouth and said something stupid. The Marvel actor, in an interview with Rolling Stone, took the bait from a activist journalist and gave this response when talking about his co-star from the Marvels and Kong Skull Island, Brie Larson, where it says, Jackson then detailed after Skull Island that they continued to bond when the election of President Donald Trump broke her. He relayed, then we bonded through the election while we were doing her film. When Donald Trump won, she was broken, and I was like, don't let them break you. You have to be strong now. Samuel L. Jackson further on went to say that Jackson then derided Larson's critics, saying, quote, "These incel dudes who hate strong women, or the fact that she's a feminist who has an opinion and expressed it. Everyone wants to be who they want to be. She is who she is, and she's genuinely that." Okay. First off, you go out and you start attacking fans. Mind you, you have a show that just dropped, and it's not doing well. Your friend has a film coming out in November. It's not projected to do well. Your friend has been very non-controversial of late, and it seems like she has a new team of handlers, and she is actively trying to repair her public perception. So, all you've done, Samuel, to your friend, is you have taken someone who wants to stay out of controversy, and up until the release of her film, guess what? She's going to have to be answering these questions based on statements that you made. With friends like you, who needs enemies? Besides, you'd think you would have learned attacking the fans never ends well. But again, this is current Disney, so there you go. Oh, and speaking of that Disney Plus show, we're going to go over to Screen Rant, where the Marvel Invasion director, in an interview, said some rather enlightening, as in creative processes at Marvel Studios. He talked about the comics based on the same name of this show, that'd be Secret Invasion. Let me pull that up really quick here. Oh boy. Whew. When I took on this job as director, I didn't write the script, so a lot of those decisions were made by Kyle Bradstreet and the other team of writers that we had. The first thing I was told is, don't read the comics. It had nothing to do with what we're trying to do here. Oh, dear God in heaven. Ugh. You are directing a comic book show from Marvel Comics. You might want to read the comics. But no, it's not about the stories of Kirby and Stephen Ditko and Stan Lee. It's about Disney Marvel stories and the stories they want you to know. Are we seeing a pattern here, folks? Because how are these stories doing? I have an answer for that. Because, again, bounding into comics, they reported on a video made by financial analyst and business and entertainment YouTuber Valiant Renegade, who I have referenced numerous times on this channel here, in which he looked at the Disney box office over the last 8 films. Those films are Boar, Love and Blunder, Strange World, Black Panther, Wakanda, whatever, Wasp, Ant-Man, whatever, Mania, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, The Little Mermaid, and Elemental. Looking at total price tags, which is production and marketing from sources like The Numbers and marketing costs from outlets like Deadline, came up with a grand total, you ready? $2.75 billion with a B. That's right, billion. Then, taking box office results and estimates on box office returns on what each film has made and what is projected to make, we got to see what Disney's return on that investment of $2.75 billion should look like? The answer? $1.86 billion. Now, I'm no math whiz, but I know 1.86 is less than 2.75. So Disney films from Pixar, Disney Animation, Disney Studios, Marvel, over their last 8 films, has an estimated loss just under $900 million. No wonder heads are rolling in the C-suites of the House of the Mouse. But hey, these are some stories you might have missed. Now I want to know your thoughts on it. Let me know down below in the comments. Check me out tonight, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, over on Legion Talk. We're doing Game of Thrones Season 4, I believe, Episode 3. And yeah, thanks for stopping by, folks. Hope you all had a great weekend. Grab that Joker merch. And another quick reminder as you head out the door, hit that subscribe button, ring that bell. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, hey, thanks for sticking around this long. I appreciate that. I will see you very soon. And always have fun. Hashtag keep talking. And always keep that smile on your face. Toodles.